All right, 6:51. Let's talk to Belen about our weather. I think it's going to be a great week. Like, we got to get ready for Monday.
Yeah,
right?
Yes. And thankfully, when it comes to your forecast, I've got no huge issues, no big storms, although we really need the rain. Today is going to look very different than yesterday. Let me walk you through those changes. Hi, everyone. For the past few days, I've been talking about this disturbance to our southwest, and right now it's to our west. And the circulation around it is bringing in all of this moisture. Most of it is up to our north. You see scattered showers, even some snow, and there's even some lightning. But I'll zoom in to show you what's happening here. We got lots of cloud cover and some light rain, especially in the mountains. So this morning, not out of the question for you to have to use those windshield wipers, but I'm not looking at any flooding threats. There aren't any watches or any warnings. So during the morning, we'll watch for patchy drizzle. And are you ready for cooler temperatures? Fun fact, we are breaking an 80-degree streak for downtown LA. For the past 6 days, our temperatures for downtown LA have been at or above 80 degrees. Now, in October, we typically have about 13 days of temperatures at 80 degrees or warmer. And so far this month, we've had 11 days in the 80s. At least today, I don't have any 80s on the map. Temperatures are going to be much cooler during the afternoon. Funny enough, this morning is actually a little warmer compared to yesterday because of all the cloud cover. We've got numbers in the 50s and 60s. So we're starting off with a sweater over in Big Bear, 34. And we also have some patchy fog, especially at the coast and over in the Inland Empire. Now, let me show you the afternoon. Highs are going to be well below normal, very different than yesterday. We're looking at numbers in the 60s over in Ventura County, 70s for LA County, Orange County, and the IE, as well as the deserts, and Big Bear, 54 degrees. Now, we'll start off your day with cloud cover and temperatures in the low 60s for the LA area. I'm going to stop the clock around 8 a.m. and we're still looking at some cloudy conditions over the downtown area. Stop the clock at 10 and we start to see some clouds break apart and sunshine peer through. Around noon, we've got some brighter skies with temperatures around 72 degrees. The afternoon commute will be bright. Make sure you bring the sunglasses. But at that time, the sun is a little lower in the sky. The temperatures come down to 68. And then in the overnight hours, our temperatures expected to drop in the 50s with clouds moving on in again in the overnight hours. So tomorrow morning will be a gloomy start. Now let's talk about those winds, because right now there's not much going on, but watch what happens this afternoon. We'll have gusty conditions in the deserts at noon and breezy weather at the coast, and the winds will get stronger for the afternoon. Here we are at 5 p.m. looking at gusts up to 20 miles per hour for the coast, the Inland Empire, and the deserts. As we head into the evening, the winds relax, but they remain gusty in those wind-prone locations. This change in our weather pattern has really improved our air quality, so I hope you take time to get outside, enjoy that fresh air, because the air quality is looking fantastic. Now let's jump ahead to that 7-day forecast, because no significant storms on the horizon. The rest of the week will be warming. By Friday, we're at 79 with sunshine. Now a storm up to our north this weekend is going to bring us some cloud cover and some cooler air, but unfortunately it does stay dry. The weather in the valleys and Inland Empire, 70s today. By the end of the week, 80s, then back down to the 70s this weekend. The forecast for our friends in the deserts, it's going to be windy. At the end of the week, we'll have 80s and 90s, and our friends in the mountains will have temperatures in the 50s today. By the end of the week, temperatures in the 60s.